Hello, everyone. I thought I would talk very briefly about the Mel Gibson film, The Passion of the Christ, which came out to theaters in 2004. It was very controversial back then. I went to see it, and everybody knows, should know about it by now, that this is a very, very vivid depiction of the torture of Jesus Christ and crucifixion, and it became the subject of a lot of protest back in the day when it was out. Now, I saw it in the theater at least once that I recall, and at the time I thought it was very powerful. And then I got the Blu-ray, and I've never seen it since. So this is probably the first time in 16 years that I've seen it today. I just got done watching this. This happens to be being recorded on Easter Sunday, by the way. I watched it with my girlfriend. My girlfriend is the type of person that can't take blood. She doesn't like any kind of vivid movies, doesn't like horror films. So it's very difficult sometimes to watch certain movies around her, and she's been putting this off her whole life. And then finally she said, well, since it's Easter Sunday, and this is, related to that, that maybe she'll give it a try. So we gave it a try. As I say, it's my second time. Now, I feel pretty much the same way I did when I first saw it in theaters. I think this is a very powerful film. I think it really succeeds in making you feel the torment, the passion, the suffering, all of the trials and discomforts and pain that Jesus felt when he underwent his sacrifice. Now, I don't want this to become too religious. Some people are not of this religion. Some people are not of Christian religion, Catholic religion. I am. So, for me, it really sends a jolt. It really speaks to the heart. But it's not just a film that's only about mindless, gruesome carnage and blood and guts. That's done to really give you a sense of what was endured by Jesus. And other than that, though, there were some touches that I like, such as going back through flashbacks. I like the way there were flashback scenes too, in between the suffering and the scourging and the path to the mountain where he was crucified and carrying his cross and everything. Every now and then, there are really tastefully done recreations of the past life when Jesus was, just living before he had to go through this period. And I think those really work in offsetting some of the more intense moments of the movie. Now, I feel exactly the same as I did. On a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I would give The Passion of the Christ 3 stars out of 4. It's a good film. I definitely have the feeling, though, that I don't need to ever see it again. I saw it twice, maybe even 3 times. I don't know if I saw it one other time somewhere, over 10 years ago, but at least 2, possibly 3 times. That's enough for me. Although it's a good film, I really don't have the desire to revisit this much more. My girlfriend, she said, I'll probably have nightmares tonight, so she says, well, at least I can say that I saw the movie. But she recognized and appreciated what they were going for, what Mel Gibson was going for, I should say, with this. Jim Caviezel is very, very, very good in the role of Christ, and bringing all of that emotion through for you, the viewer, to experience. But my girlfriend said I could have done without seeing it, although she was able to see what it was trying to say and do. And I know for a fact she doesn't want to see it ever again. But there could be good films out there like this that you've had your fill of, so to speak. So that's about all I could say at this particular time. It sets out to do something, and it achieves its purpose of really, really making you feel what horrors a person going through such an ordeal would face, and the emotions and the hope also later on at the end. So, take care, everybody, and see you soon.